I thought Disney really wanted you to come to Galaxy's Edge. Walt Disney World has made a change to Galaxy's Edge and fans are not happy. Yes, Galaxy's Edge, again, like itself, is a Disney failure. Galaxy's Edge has has an interesting existence to say at least. For 2 years, when being built by both parts of Disney, was the most anticipated theme park history among SAWs. Because of course it's new Star Wars, and they thought Star Wars was gonna be a successful thing. But then they realized Star Wars is a dead franchise. Or a dying franchise. The land opened in no lack of fanfare, and guests seemed to love the new Millennium Falcon attraction the immersive saying a plan for two. Well, of course, as we all know, at the same time, there was almost instantly some question of how successful the new land really was. Yeah, that was the first day. Okay, there were massive crowds expecting never seen to materialize. There was some debate whether due to the impressive crowd management of the parks or lack of interest. I think this one's more likely. But now, Disney fans debate on social media, and now it's food. Food at Galaxy Edge, like everything else, was really created to be a immersive setting of the island. While the food itself wasn't particularly unusable, everything had alien sounding names and stuff. However, now Disney is gonna reflect the names to what they actually are, rather than what they are in Star Wars universe. Many are less than thrilled. Yes, now it's just normal foods. Okay, while I changed the food items, they watched the Mosin little by little, keep the Bhutan names. No, not Bhutan, Batuan names. That's because people are lazy and don't want to read food description doesn't mean you need to read the Mosin for the rest of us. And here is here, and while Galaxy's Edge appeal has always been the level of Mosin of the land. Cast members acted they were acting on an alien planet and will speak to you as much. Mosin dice is sold in the land design of the sort of thing that might be produced by aliens when it's storm a bazaar. You won't find anything with a Star Wars logo on it. Fans are now angry because they changed the names and the food is not different, and it blows the whole immersion. Now you're pissing off more people. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was already a failure as it is, and now you're pissing off the few people who still remain, who will still want to go here. The food names are always available on the menus in Galaxy's Edge, but no one expected to actually know what Endor and Tip Yap is. It's what it used to be a Star Wars name came first, and the normal name was small font and below that. On the Disney World's website, Star Wars names are completely missing. It appears that the menus inside the land itself, the names swap places. The normal name is supposed towards the planet, while the Star Wars names have been relegated to small status. Well, I don't see them here. I don't see them here. The reason is not stated, but most likely because people are looking to dive into head first and most an aspect of land. Remember the silly name and relating that to another human is possibly bugs some people. Well, the name is changed is only my ideal, and most fans accept that. But the Star Wars Galactic Style cruise on the hotel on the horizon was supposed to be a fully immersive 3 days long Star Wars experience. There was a few that the people back of playing the game could have detrimental impact on these ideas and the people who are and want to be totally immersed in Star Wars. And Star Wars, Galaxy. This is a minor change, I think. Yeah, I think this is like a minor change. I don't think it's gonna really impact Star Wars Galaxy. It's already dead to begin with. It is eroding in front of both kinds of people, potentially difficult balancing act. I think instead he should just put both names by each other. Okay, put names then equals the Star Wars name. Put them both for both people. But Disney won't do that. And there's a rest of the article here about people reacting and stuff. Who names being changed about today. I told get fascinated, but I understand Disney's trying forward. So this is basically a real change, and it just loses the immersion. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was already a failure, but I think it's just gonna piss off the Star Wars fans, which I don't really mind the name change actually, but it's the Star Wars fans Disney wants to put in for, and they want, and especially the people who are immersed in Star Wars, who are obsessed. They're not gonna want to come here now because they changed the food names. It's completely ridiculous, but that's just the world we live in. Okay, goodbye.